bad pet. To be honest, I don't think I really ever see this pet equipped because no one really likes it. They added one turtle dove. I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to say no thank you to this and hit decline. Let's continue. I feel like being a bacon just instantly means you get bad trades. The next trade is a fly potion, an item that costs like 150 something Robux for a 1000 Robux item. Are you kidding me? I would have just gone to the shop and bought like 5 fly potions for the same price of going and buying this Dusk Dragon. This is, I think we need to join a trading server because currently these offers are kind of terrible. This is a 1,000,000% no. I think we're gonna have to join a rich trading server now because why would I do that? Yeah, we're gonna swap to a trading server and see if that's any better. At least in a trading server, they probably know values. We're just gonna sit here and wait and hopefully someone trades me who has an offer. I feel like it's easier to have someone trade you and give you the offer rather than going and trading other people sort of thing. What a crazy username. Their username is literally called Roblox user and then a bunch of random numbers. A kitty bat. One singular kitty bat. Oh no. My main account has like 1,000,000 of these in Mega Neon. There's no way! Look, I'm gonna show you on a value website. A kitty bat is worth 0.7. I'm at 13, they're at 0.7. Bro, what? It's a no from me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's a definite no. I feel like I could be here a little while going and doing these trades. I did recently go and do a giveaway. I'm giving away over 5 Arctic Dusk Dragons completely for free throughout the month of December to give back to my subscribers. So make sure you're subscribed if you'd like to go and win an Arctic Dusk Dragon completely for free. Okay, does no one in this trading server actually want the Arctic Dusk Dragon? Has the demand gone down? I mean, I checked the values and it's still apparently a 10 out of 10 demand and worth the price that you're paying, but maybe everyone already has one that wants one. Or maybe that's just my situation in this trading server. So again, I think we're gonna go and swap servers and try and find somewhere where they're actually interested in this pet. That or they can't read any of my messages because of the whole Roblox age verification thing where you can't chat to people who are in different age groups. Alright, we got sent a trade request and they're offering a ride 𝚙𝚾𝚘 Kitsune. Okay, this could be interesting. Let's go and search this up. A ride 𝚙𝚾𝚘 Kitsune is probably maybe rare. I don't really see 𝚙𝚾𝚘 Kitsune, so we're going to put that on. A ride 𝚙𝚾𝚘 Kitsune is worth around 5, which is pretty decent. And then we have, oh, 4 ride potions, okay. And then a Mega II. To be fair, this actually might be a pretty decent offer. A Mega II, let me just pull this up. That is around half the value. And then there's some other legendaries that we're just going to say, let me think. Just to give me a second. So there's 4 ride potions, a kitty bat, a winter buck. I'm going to run this on Adopt From Me, which is a value website. We're going to search winter buck, and then we're going to add a kitty bat. This is probably pretty close to what the offer is, and then 4 ride potions. I'm going to say that this is kind of fair, I think, but it just depends if I want to do that, you know? So this is actually a somewhat fair deal. It's pretty much spot on in terms of value. We're just going to say any small ads. We're going to say that. I feel like this is a pretty decent deal. We're going to ask if there's a small ad. It's always like a thing to say. They said wait. Okay, I guess they're putting it on like a value website. But a 𝚙𝚾𝚘 Kitsune is a nice Robux pet from previous Christmas. I think it was like 600 Robux. A Mega II is kind of fun. The 4 ride potions is always decent. You can always go and trade ride potions easily. A winter bug, not too valuable. Aztec eggs, kinda hated on, but this could be decent. I feel like they're gonna say that they're not gonna add anything, and I'd be okay with that, to be fair. Let's see what they say. Let's see. They've got nothing in their profile, so we can't like suggest, can you add this? Another potion ride. Sure, that's actually really good ad. That's a really good ad. Yes. Yes, let's accept. I don't know if this is a troll or not. Obviously, we're using a different account. We're not going to get like overpays because obviously if I'm on my main account, sometimes people overpay because they want to be in a video or something. And are they going to do this? I mean, there's a lot of people reacting. They said, is this okay? Yes. There's a lot of people like doing all of these reactions that it might convince them not to do the trade. A 𝚑𝚘𝚘𝚘 Kitsune, an II, 5 𝚑 potions. That's really good value. Are they gonna go through with this? They did! Yo, that's actually really good. Wow. Expecting that, because obviously 5 𝚑 potions alone is at least like half the value of that. That's very interesting. That is very interesting. Now we've got a pretty decent inventory. We have a Mega Neon pet. We have a Robux. It's also fully grown. A Glacier Kitsune, a Winter Bug, and then 5 𝚑 potions, which is really easy to trade. I can easily trade each 𝚑 potion probably for like 3 to 4 legendaries. So we can definitely upgrade this very quickly. This person is offering us a 𝚑𝚾𝚘𝚊𝚝𝚎 Dolphin. I really don't know what the incentive behind this is. We're just gonna say hey. And just him with a question mark. I really don't want this pet. There's not that much demand to it. Not that much value to it either. They just said fave. I really don't know what that means. I'm sorry, I'm gonna hit the client. Is it their favorite pet or they want to offer it? I wish I knew. But we're now gonna go and say that we're trading the Arctic Dusk Dragon, because remember, I gave myself 2 of them. Either that, or maybe we try and trade these 5 𝚑 potions and upgrade it into something decent. I mean, there's a chance that I could maybe join a different server, trade like everything, and keep the Glacier Kitsune, and I basically get a free Glacier Kitsune and get the Arctic Dusk Dragon back. I feel like that's actually possible. Like, I trade a Kitty Bat, the Mega II, a Winter Bug, and 5 𝚑 potions, and someone would probably willingly give me an Arctic Dusk Dragon, meaning I basically get a Glacier Kitsune for free, which is what people kind of call trade flipping. It's definitely possible. So we're actually going to go and swap servers right now and see if we can maybe find someone who's doing what I'm doing and trading the Dusk Dragons. This will technically result in me going and getting a free Glacier Kitsune, which might work. I can see someone who has a Fairy Bat Dragon with a Fly and a Ride potion on it. I'm actually going to go and send them a trade and see if they'd just take the Arctic Dusk Dragon with maybe like the Aztec eggs. It depends if they like want the new pet. Sometimes you can get like overpay trades if they like have demand for it, or they want to go and get this sort of thing. I feel like I might not be in the right server for people to understand this language. I know sometimes it like translates it, but I think maybe we need to server hop already. We're getting offered a Flyride Capricorn, which is a pet that's basically available all the time, but I'm gonna go and check the value anyway. This isn't a pet that I'm like too familiar with on the value, so we're gonna check out, can I spell it? Capricorn. Oh no, yeah, that's really low value. Flyride is worth like 4, so they'd have to offer me like 4 or 5 of them. And then they added a Neon Ride Halloween Skeleton Dog. Unfortunately, this really would not be a good deal. Let's find out what a Neon Skeleton Dog is worth. And yeah, that's probably the same value. So they're worth around 7, so that maybe around half the value. They added a Posty Van and a Sunshine Chariot. I don't think I've ever heard of that vehicle before. So what could they add? So we could say, can you add like a Mega Bee? And then it would be a small win. What I really find great about this website is it gives you suggestions of what they should add. So you could tell them to add a pig, and then it would be a small win for me. Or we could tell them to go and add like a neon pheasant, and then it would be a small win. So this is like one of the key functions behind this trading website that like most value websites don't have, which I think is really cool. It helps to make like trades fair and gives you a better understanding of what people should add, rather than just like saying small ads. You could specifically say what you want them to go and add. It's definitely a no thank you to that, because the value on that is probably like half of what we're after, and there's not really much demand for those. Did they just like offer that for free? I'm so confused. I'm just gonna hit accept. I think they're trolling. I don't even know what they're trying to attempt to do. Are they offering for the right potion? Because I said I'm also trading 5 right potions, and they hit me with question marks. But we're just gonna put this in and say offer. I mean, they traded me. I don't really understand what they're offering for. And then they declined the trade. That makes absolutely no sense. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're offering me an alley cat, which, believe it or not, is actually a valuable pet now. I really hate to see it. I feel like I had 1 million of this and I just kept giving them away, and apparently it's now valuable. For 3? Hang on. What is an alley cat worth? A regular alley cat? And they just say confirmed. I really don't want a giant black scarab. Obviously, it's a Roblox pet. And then they declined. Okay, no swapping out on offers. This is the harsh reality of trading, guys. People just, are mean. Okay, I feel like people in this trading server, they're all looking for, like, really high tier stuff. I'm gonna swap to a regular server. Sometimes just being in a regular server is more beneficial.